Yes. Yes. Tell me. Tell me we're in the building. Tell me I'm here. Tell me we got this working. I'm here. I started. I see you guys. This has been utter chaos, utter madness, trying to get this right, trying to get this set up. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. I did a test this morning. Obviously, I'm not in the regular studio location. I did a test this morning. Everything was fine. Everything was running perfect. So I'm like, right, I'm good. 10 minutes before, log in and start getting set up. No internet starts running. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I've been troubleshooting for like the past 35 minutes. I'm sweating, guys. It's hot. I'm exhausted. I'm already drained before we're even starting the stream because I'm trying to figure all this out. But finally, I am here. I am here. You have no idea what I've just been through to try to get here for you guys, because I'm like, holy shit. Like, I've announced this stream. I got all these people excited. I'm looking forward to it. I got to find a way to make this work. So we've rechanged locations from where I was originally intending to stream. I was going to stream from what's going to be my new studio that I'm in the process of building. I was going to show you guys. I was going to live stream from there. I had the internet run out there. Did a test. Everything was fine, but obviously it was not so fine. So here we are. So hopefully the picture's good. Hopefully everything's running smooth and nice. That's what we need. That's what we need. So what's going on, people? What's going on? Happy Monday. This is our day to step outside the box. This is our day to do something different. Let's try to get the word out, because I'm sure I've totally just messed up the notification system. I've totally screwed that up. But it's all good. So do me a favor. Whatever social media platform you have, take the link and share it. That's the biggest thing you can do for me today. Let me share this real quick on Twitter. We got Stray Kids. Can I even spell? Stray Kids. You don't want to miss this. Boom. There we go. All right, we shared that. We've shared it, people. Let's give a quick shout out on the post. Thank you guys for all your patience. I appreciate you. Don't worry, we're going to dive into this. We're going to go head first. It'll be good, I promise. I promise. Shout out. It will be worth it. All right, thank you guys for watching. You want to support the channel directly. Boom. There we go. Pin that message. All right, I pinned that. All right, let's catch up. So, in regards to reacting to this album, right now, this is the best one that I could find that looks verified. It looks to me like it's just pure audio. I saw some people commenting, watch Venom and Freeze music video. Are there actual music videos, like proper music videos for them? Or are they fan-related music videos? There are music videos for the 4 songs. All right, we're going to need some help then. We're going to need some help. Okay? Because we need to get this order right, don't we? We've done Maniac, the video. They are proper music videos. All right, yeah. Hey, whatever you guys want me to do. All right. All right, we need to link. We need to link some stuff. I need links, right? I've got the track list here, so at least I know the track list, but we need links. So you're going to have to link me. Venom is first. Maniac. Ideally, is there a playlist that's got the music videos on them and has all the songs? Because we have to do this through YouTube. So you have to help me real quick. Also, those of you who are watching this afterwards, don't worry. I will post timestamps so you can just jump straight in to the reaction. Yeah. So I go to the Stray Kids channel, but that gives me 4. Are they in order, though? Because we want to do this in order to get a full feel for it. So they've got a Venom video, a Maniac video, which we know. Hey, shout out to Lego Mr. First. Hey, Knox, remember me? Hollywood Undead next, please. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Really appreciate you. There are versions with lyrics. They aren't in order. Son of a gun. All right, well, I'll keep this up to know the order. And then what we'll have to do is they have audio videos, right? All right, then we'll have to go to Stray Kids channel. You guys can see what I just reacted to. Hang on, let me hide that. I don't want to give too much away. Let me just hide my window capture real quick. There we go. All right, so let's go to the Stray Kids channel. Let's pull up some stuff. I got you guys. Don't worry. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. You know how it goes. All right, so what's what? Holy shit, they've dropped a bunch, haven't they? They've dropped a bunch since Maniac. Which one's which? Oh, shit, I'm going to have to show you guys. Hey, Miss Cola29, thank you so much for the super chat. Trixie Doll, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, guys. Love you. All right, actually, I am going to show you my screen so you can guide me on what goes first. So, first song, I tell you what, we'll just do this in order, and you guys will just work with me. That's the best way. So, we'll start off with Venom. And obviously, I don't know which one looks like Venom, so you're going to have to tell me. So, let me re-show my screen to you. We'll just do this one at a time. That's how we'll do it. Screw a playlist. Let's make sure we get this right. And then when we get to ones that don't have a music video, you guys can help me find a good lyric video, because obviously we like breaking down lyrics around here too. All right, so which one of these three is it? Obviously, Lonely's in the middle. So is it the one with the fire that's Venom? Or is it the one between Lonely and Maniac? It is on the right. It's the third one. That's Venom. All right, there we go, team. This is why we do this live. Now, that's some teamwork right there. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right, let me fix it so it looks better so everybody can see the full video. Yeah, that's money. That's money. All right, I got it. We got it, team. We got the very first one ready to rock. Whoo! All right, man. All right, listen, quick shout-outs. Quick shout-outs. Listen, as you guys know, most of these reactions I cannot monetize. If you like the content, you like the channel, if you want to donate, I will always shout out donos. I shout out super chats. I also have a link at the top if you want to donate directly, as the YouTube overlords do take 30%, unfortunately. But I always say this, look, if you can't afford it, if you can't donate, that's cool. Just being here, liking the video, being a part of this, that's awesome. But if you do have it and you do want to donate, I really appreciate it. It does go a long way. It does help my goal to become full-time here on YouTube. We're so close to it now. Hopefully, I can announce this next month. But yeah, thank you so much. So thank you guys for all the donations, for all the love. You know I'll shout them out. BMC, hey, Knox, at some point in the near future, will you be reacting to G-Idol's full album, I Never Die? Definitely a banging album just like this one. Ooh, definitely interested. Should we do another live like this? I got to get my lives right. TTV, Truck and Chuck, been listening to your breakdowns of work. First time making it to a live stream. Much love from Kansas City, baby. I got some boys out in Kansas City, man. Got some good people out in KC. Thank you so much for the super chat donation. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Also, I know I normally start these off with a live stream freestyle. I'll do that halfway through because we need to get into this, don't we? I've made you wait so long. Silly Knox. Silly Knox. Here we are. Subtitles, someone said. Good call. Let's flip those on. Also, I don't have my normal setup. Like, normally I have a separate monitor that has the chat running. I don't have that today. So I've got it all on one little laptop screen. So hopefully I've got enough space with this video here where I can check this video, I can read the subtitles. God, my eyes are going to be dead after this. And I can read chat and what's going on in chat. Man, I do like to challenge myself, don't I? All right, anyways. Shit. Oh, well. I see it's la vida, eh? Let's make that a little bit bigger, at least to try to help me. I'll move that more to the side. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger for my eyes. Oh, goodness gracious. Knoxy Knox, what are you doing today? Get your life together. Let's try to get life more organized, shall we? It's a lost cause. No probs. You can pause, replay 3 million times if you need to. It might happen. All right, people. Here we go. This is the Stray Kids album. This is Venom. This is live. Coming through worldwide in 3, 2, 1.
Coming true. Coming true. Coming true.
Oh my God. I tell you what, man, this is what I love about Stray Kids. Like, as I do more and more of these K-pop groups, I definitely start to have my favorites, I guess you could say. Those of you who follow the channel, you know that BTS is up there. Stray Kids is climbing so quickly. And the reason is because of their versatility with the production. And I know that they have their hands on the production themselves and they work a lot with it. Like, I never know what type of sound is around the corner with them. And I feel like you just can't put them in a box or describe the genre of music that they make, because when you think you're onto something, they totally switch it up. Like, what in the Billie Eilish meets synthy distortion is this that's going on right now with this sort of drop down, lazier cadence and effect? Jesus. They're obviously running from something there. Feels like the movie Tenet, if anybody's seen that, when you kind of bend reality and like where gravity is. Look at that. That's so cool. Love that.
Coming true.
I mean, that synth, it starts like way down and kind of back in the mix, and there's like three-dimensional depth to it, and then it like slowly creeps towards the front and then hits the sides of the headphones. Amazing mixing on the production too. Wow.
Coming true. Coming true. Coming true.
Wow, you just saw when it just flashed super quickly, there was like a spider web that was revealed for a quick split second there. Hey, shout out to Penn Hylis, who has just said SKZ reaction hype. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother.
Coming true.
Oh my god, he's got spider web tattoos on his fingers. The details, come on.
지나가는 길에 모른 척도 걸렸다네 못 빠져나갈 걸 알면서도 또 걸렸다네 끈끈한 그물에 사로잡혔다네 Criminal 치명적인 도 이미 다 퍼졌다네
Criminal, the fatal poison has spread everywhere. I got myself trapped on purpose. Now that's a flip because they all are obviously trapped. They've all are tied to the chairs. And I love how he frees himself. So that relates visually to the lyrics because it's like, I'm the one who put myself here. I'm the one who can get myself out of this spider web in this situation. But what is the poison that they're spitting through the speakers right now? What's he doing to our boy Felix? That is not a selfie that Felix the sex god is enjoying right now.
못 빠져나갈 걸 알면서도 또 걸렸다네 끈끈한 그물에 사로잡혔
Dun, 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 dun. Again, talk about taking rap rhythms and applying them to singing dynamics. I love when artists do that.
나갈 걸 알면서도 또 걸렸다네 끈끈한 그물에 사로잡혔다네 Criminal 치명적인 도 이미 다 퍼졌다네 No escape 사라진 감각 Can't feel my fingers
Oh, that's really clever as we go through like the air shaft like you see in movies. Makes me think of like Die Hard, you know. But he sings No Escape. So they're really using visuals right now to complement what's happening within the lyricism itself. Like, you might think, oh, we're just going down a random ventilation shaft, and it's a cool transition. But actually, if you think about it, what do people use ventilation shafts for oftentimes, like we see in the movies? To escape. But then right there he sings no escape from this situation. Wow.
사라진 감각 Can't feel my fingers 걸렸어 You got me wrapped up around your fingers 날 사로잡은 너의 손길에 취해가 I want it more
Isn't that cool that shattering of the glass right there
사로잡은 너의 손길에 취해
looks kind of like a spider web in and of itself, the way that it's been shattered. And I love how he walks away, but he's still doing something. Is he taking a gun to his head? And right here within the lyrics itself, Trapped, you got me wrapped around your fingers. This is the first time that we have a you presented. So now I'm starting to think toxic, web, trapped, a toxic relationship, being trapped within that situation. Come on.
날 사로잡은 너의 손길에 취해가 I want it more I need it more 부족하는 poison 중독되는 potion 경계의 위협감은 사라져 now
Whoa.
Coming true.
Felix, what are you saying? Trying to weave a web around my heart?
위협감은 사라져
Oh, look at this. I mean, what in the Hunger Games is happening now? He just went full Katniss Everdeen on him. He's got the bow back, but notice where the bow is, right? Pointing right at the heart. representing again the relationship and taking out his heart. Oh, I love the visuals.
Coming through.
Woof. This beat, man. Alright, you know what's wild here is every time. Let's see if I can get the keyframe on. Yeah, there it is. See how that's set up like an octagon? Makes me think of like a fighting octagon, like UFC style, right? Like being in the ring and almost like being in the war and the conflict of love and the relationship and feeling like you've been through it all, but yet you're trapped within this cage, trapped within this fight, and it's also framed like a spider web as well. I mean, what in the remote control spider is happening now? Spider-Man ain't got shit on Stray Kids.
Yeah, spider, you got me locked up, ayy. 산처럼 묶여.
Do-do, ayy, trap. It's funny as right there when he says like being in a trap, I take that as a rhythmatic double because that rhythm is a trap music and trap rap type of rhythm. So he goes into that triplet flow that we hear in a lot of trap music when he's talking about being trapped, and then the shots fired, and I love how he just so casually fires those off.
Got me locked up, ayy. 산처럼 묶여. ayy. 긴급 상태 위급한 sorry no lead you got me like Carly. 공포심보다 위험한 게임에 올라탄.
Got me like Harley Quinn.
상태 위급한 sorry no lead you got me like Carly.
Oh, I love how he shoots the different love hearts there.
공포심보다 위험한 게임에 올라탄 기분 모두. 심박해 매우 긴장했네요. 언제나 잡을지 몰라 심각해 매. 옆에도 위에도 뒤에도 주변이 온통 넣고.
Ooh, man. What was that little rhythmatic pocket that he just found right there? What a transition into the rap.
You got me like Carly. 공포심보다 위험한 게임에 올라탄 기분 모두. 심박해 매.
Silence. And you hear how there's like, it's whispered, but then there's like a little bit of a demonic undertone to the mix right there. Right, who is the rapper for them? Is it Han? That's his name, Han? I'm not going to forget that now. Han is a beast, bro. I really am starting to love some of Han's rhythms. And I love when a rapper, I talk about cadence, when you take your voice and you just start to punch that cadence and get like aggressive in certain points of the syllables and really mix up the flow. And this is a great example of him using his cadence to just mess up the rhythm. Man, it's so drippy and saucy on the eardrums. I love it. Real Silly 77, thank you so much for the super chat. Knox is the GOAT at breakdowns. Always happy when I catch you live and can support you. Thanks for coming through. Stray Kids in the building. Thank you so much. My body trembles with fear because of the threat of the predator. You are the predator. You are the spider. I'm trapped in your web. What was that? I mean, we just talked about cadence. He just went to like this high alto tone and then right back down. Nice, man. I'm impressed. I swear, every video they have to somehow, to me, reflect on God's menu. And right here, you've got them at the table. You know, because God's menu, they'll serve it to you any way that you want it. That was the whole point of that, and just their creativity and versatility. And to me, I take it here as well.
You got me wrapped up around your fingers.
All right, here's a fun stat for you guys. It just made me think of the spider web crawling into the mouth. When you sleep through your lifetime, what is it? I can't remember the exact number, but you swallow like, I don't know, like 10 spiders in your lifetime. Think about that. What's that do for you? Does that creep you out? Yeah. That's funny, spreading poison, addiction potion, like a love potion, addiction potion, because normally a potion would be used to cure you of a poison, but in this case, it's the potion itself that is addictive.
도망 못 가 여길 빠져나가서 어딜 가 주변에 랍도 않는 분위기에 사로잡힌 난이 뭐인가
I love that boom, and right there, like he punches to accentuate that, and what a beat switch again, and then you hear it sounds almost like a heartbeat underneath with the bass.
주변에 랍도 않는 분위기에 사로잡힌 난이 뭐인가
행동 반경 최고의 반격은 모습은 함정 포이즌 장전 주입해 더 빨리 빠르게 돌아 몸에 독을 가둬 거미줄로 머리부터 발끝까지 감은 난 너리 뚱쳐 느껴지는 소름과 저류 달아나려 해도 위미
Coming through
Wow.
Coming through
꽁꽁 묶여
I mean, that was a total switch up. That felt like a middle 8 right there.
돌아 몸에 독을 가둬 거미줄로 머리부터 발끝까지 감은 난 너리 뚱쳐 느껴지는 소름과 저류 달아
Again, feeling thrills and chills. And you talk about a relationship, and a toxic relationship, you do feel the thrills. It's almost like a drug, isn't it? And you become so reliant on the other person where you want to escape from them, but you're addicted to them in a sense, and you're addicted to that. And love slowly turns to obsession almost. And no matter how much you want to try to get out and escape from it, you can't. And I love some of the word choice and the way that they're pointing this out. The play around on the beats is just nasty.
Coming through Coming through
꽁꽁 묶여
Coming through
Oh. Gone, gone, mo. And he covers him up right there, and he stops singing that part. That's clever.
꽁꽁 묶여
Nice.
True Coming true
거미줄에 걸렸어 거미줄에 걸렸어 아직 못 빠져나왔어 거미줄에 걸렸어 거미줄에 걸렸어 빠져나갈 생각 없어
Ooh. Wow. What a vibe. I tell you what, that's like, let's take elements of trap and trends that we see within mainstream trap hip-hop, and let's now apply that to our own production. And then let's still have some of those epic EDM style builds, some of those electro sounds. Let's get crazy with the bass. Let's get crazy with the synths as well. And let's just frequent some of them, have them bounce all over the place, and then just go up and down with the cadence and the singing. I mean, it's trendy, isn't it? You feel that and you're like, hey, this is a wave, this is a ride, but at the same time, it's unique to Stray Kids, if that makes sense. And what a different track than what we did with Maniac. I mean, from one extreme to another almost. You gotta appreciate the versatility. Bro, that was fun. Hey, make some loud. Shout out Knox from Hong Kong. Stray Kids is beast. That they are. Listen, if you guys are here, do me a favor and like this video. Let's get the word out that I am finally live. Let the algorithm know. We're over 1,000 viewers. Thank you so much for being in the building. All right, what's next? Oh, we got Maniac next. I did already react to Maniac and do a full breakdown, so what do you guys want? Do you want me to revisit Maniac one more time? We'll kind of more listen to it, and if I miss one or two things, I'll point it out. Or do we want to skip to Charmer? Boom. Bump, 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 boom. He says we got Venom, we got Maniac, we got Charmer. I tell you what, we're doing an album review, so let's just listen to it. If we're doing a full album review, we got to hear the flow of the album, don't we? So let's do Maniac, because we deserve to do it. Oh no, I don't want to do it on that one. I don't want to lose that. That's my list. Maniac. Yeah. Yeah, let's just do Maniac real quick. We'll have a good listen through of it. Maybe there's one or two things I missed too. I can point those out. Because, yeah, we got to hear this energy of the album, don't we? We got to hear how it flows from start to finish. That's the point of an album, isn't it? And then we'll do Charmer next. So if you guys are saying that, no, Charmer's not next. Hang on, what's next? Yeah, Charmer is next. Is there a music video for Charmer? If there's not, somebody's got to go find me a good lyric video for Charmer. We want to get this right, people. Again, what a different vibe this is. And you talk about like it sounds almost like it's coming through a megaphone. It's just like drop down this boom, boom, boom. And I feel like it's like almost like Hindi instruments, like Indian style on this, man. Like we're going to Bollywood on this.
Let's go!
정상인 척 다들 힘 좀 빼. 짓고 있는 미소들은 say 락이 풀리면 다 똑같지.
I mean, again, what a change of pace. Like, energy, this is a lot more colorful. Obviously, the video is a lot more colorful. You had a lot of blacks, a lot of darks within the first one, within Venom, reflecting the spider, reflecting the drop-down cadences. And this, I feel like, is more positive, more vibrant, more pushy.
눈은 날 못 속여 허브제는 풀렸네 정신을 간신히 잡지 눈 한 번 깜빡이고 다시 세상을 정한 정상인 코스프레 준비.
I do love that line. Cosplaying what society defines to be normal. I mean, what a way to celebrate that it's okay to be different. It's okay to not feel like you fit in. I mean, what a concept for a song, and what a way that they deliver it and tie it together.
Mind blow, 정신은 backup, prototype 내 속은 언제나 freaking monster. 유행 같은 친절함은
I didn't catch that before. There was like just this freaky laugh that started on one side and bounced to the other.
지나 rotten 내 통수에다 시원하게 욕해도 다 먹혀. 순진하게만 보다가 크게 다침. 호의가 계속되면 권리줄 안에 toxic. 이러니 돌지. Warning.
Maniac 나서 빠진 것처럼 미쳐 Maniac
핑핑 돌아버리겠지.
Maniac Frankenstein처럼 걸어 Maniac Maniac
Maniac 나서 빠진 것처럼 무슨 Maniac 핑핑 돌아버리겠지. Maniac 비정상품 성인종가 Maniac Maniac 다 터진 양심.
And see, we didn't know what those birds represented, but now when we got to the end of it, those birds were caged. So I represent like freeing yourself from the cage, and the bird represents that freedom and that creative expression.
결국 본색이 드러났지
편하지 않은 life live is so tonight. 정상인 척 다들 척좀 빼. 짓고 있는 미소 no pressure. 락해 풀면 다들 똑같지. 눈은 날 못 속여. 내가 걷는 이 거리는 다 지뢰바다. 언제 터질지 모르는 둠만 volcano. 전했던 바람도 언제 바뀔지 몰라. 다들 숨긴 채 살아가 like a seal tornado.
I didn't. Bro, he raps that in English. I'm sat looking at the subtitles. I didn't notice that from the first round either, that he switched over to English and actually said Seal Tornado. And then he rapped volcano, so he rapped two English words together to make that rhyme. I didn't catch that before. That's clever.
순진하게만 보다가 그게 닥침 호의가 계속되면 권리줄 안에 toxic 이러니 돌지 Warning Maniac 나서
Oh, dude, they spin around with the choreography like a drill going in. Come on, that was clever. Didn't catch that one either. Like I said, there's just so much detail and layers to what they do. Watch that. Oh, so clever.
나서 빠진 것처럼 미쳐 Maniac
핑핑 돌아버리겠지.
Maniac Frankenstein처럼 걸어 Maniac Maniac
Maniac 나서 빠진 것처럼 무슨 Maniac 핑핑 돌아버리겠지. Maniac 비정상품 성인종가 Maniac Maniac 가득해 두 눈은 lunatic 모든 감각이 날 서있지. 예쁘게 포장한 대로 매번 갖던 언니 흘러가다 보면 결국 드러나겠지. 지금까지 내면의 그 모습이 yeah.
Maniac Maniac
Is that just a random pizza flying in the air? There was.
You cannot stop with the sun. Maniac 나서 빠진 것처럼 무슨 Maniac 핑핑 돌아버리겠지. Maniac 비정상품 성인종가 Maniac Maniac.
I'm not really gonna take a drill bit to your brain. Oh, and he's framing up the pictures in the diner. I didn't catch that before. That's why, because he's drilling the hole to frame them in. Oh, so clever. How clever is this? And then you hear the birds. And Maniac down in the mix. And somebody said also that I saw in chat, you know, when you get hit in the head in like the old cartoons where birds would spin around your head, that could be a further representation of the birds in the meaning. But I do stick by, I definitely think one of the meanings is the freedom. And you see the birds in the cage at the end and almost like, you know, unleash your creativity. It's okay to be yourself. And this is such a celebration of being odd. Like the album says, Oddinary, right? This is kind of like the theme of that. Odd meets ordinary. Being odd when people want you to be ordinary. It's okay. You don't have to fit in with social norms. You don't have to fit in with how you think people think you should act. You know, be yourself. And it's okay to do that. Embrace that. And I love just that spin and that take on it. Thank you so much. Let me just check to make sure I've shouted out all donos. Real silly. Oh, wow. Did I miss that one? No. I caught that one. Shout out to Penniless as well. Yeah, thank you so much for all the super chats, guys. All the donations. Really appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Gola, as well. Thank you so much, guys. All right, next up. Next up, we got Charmer. Where can I find Charmer? Guys, I'm going to do Freeze. Of course I'm going to do Freeze. This is an album review, people. I'm doing the full album. So don't worry, I got you. But we got to do Charmer. So the question is there a music video for it? What can we do? Charmer? Should we do lyrics? Hopefully we got something that gives us lyrics. Right. What is the better of these color-coded lyrics? Who's got me? What do you guys think? Non-music video for Charmer. Yeah. All right, so we got to go for a lyric video, but which one? The first one? The second one? Or the third one? What do we think has the better translations? And don't just pick the one that has the most views. Hey, shout out to Winter Volpine. Much love. Always good to see you, Winter Volpine. Hey, sorry I missed the start. Hope everyone is having a great day. Hey, we are now. It was tricky trying to get into it, but we finally got this live stream going. All right, most people are saying 1. Most people are saying 1. So there we go. Numero 1. All right. Number 1. Oh, wow. This is going to be hard to read for me. All right. Number 1, people. Maniac. This is Charmer. Quick drink of water. And we're coming back through. All right. 3, 2, 1. So now again, a total switch up. So for me, first song, trap influences, almost Billie Eilish, darker, synthier, crazy vibes, distortions. Second one, I think we drew from a Hindi influence a little bit with those synth sounds and some of that instrumentation. And then you got super bassy, bum bum boom, bum bum boom, Maniac vibe. Now this one, going more Eastern, aren't we? Are we using traditional Korean instruments? Are we? Sounds like it. Is that a string that you hit? It almost sounds like it, just the way that it's kind of plucky, but it vibrates. Nothing lacking. I'm saucing. And he said that in English, but that was such a smooth dropping in flow by He just had a slant rhyme with saucin', soul city. The way that he had the SSS assonance right there was smooth. Living in big Soul City, that's a go-to 모습 없이 따라하는 재빨래 때처럼 놀림 물이 가면 핑 다 쓰러지가 ballin'. When we ping, all fall fake like bowling, people following without being modest. We got some bars in here. Living in big Soul City, that's a go-to 모습 없이 따라하는 재빨래 때처럼 놀림 물이 가면 핑 다 쓰러지가 ballin'. So many people like laundries when we ping, like the pinging of the washing machine being done like laundry, like getting washed out. There's probably a cultural reference there that I'm missing. If everybody wants to point that out in chat, I'll shout it out right now. And obviously we know like the pins all falling down, knocking them over and bowling. What was that? Oh, love that little auto-tune mix in the back. Every day changing the trend, refresh. I mean, hell, every song they're changing the trend and refreshing their music and what they do.
You can't resist it 몸부림쳐봐도 나의 주문에 춤춰 너 못 참아 I'm the
Oh, I love that wind instrument. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm the charmer. Whew.
I'm the
I even got a whistle in it. That's dope.
너 못 참아 I'm the charmer.
You know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of like a snake charmer. You know, like a cobra charmer. And playing the flute to charm them. But they're a charmer, right? And how they carry themselves, their charisma, charming the ladies. Get the play on that. But there's definitely a double going on, playing off of that snake charmer with the production and the reason why wind instruments are used right there.
I'm the charmer.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go. I got that without even knowing the translation. Someone just said beam means snake in Korean, so they're calling a snake. Come on, there it is, the snake charmer. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm the charmer.
Come on, you guys gotta appreciate it. I don't even speak these languages, and sometimes I hit it with the breakdowns, man.
What's up? Hey! 엉킨 바지 손에 움켜쥐고 걸어 로즈 핏을 박스 튀는 바람에 펄럭펄럭.
Oh, I love when you have, I talk about this, accelerations within flows as a rapper. It's more technical, and I love when rappers do this. When within the same bar, you change gears so fluidly and so smoothly. And he just went from like first to fifth gear. Like he was here, and then he just went super fast for a moment, and then he wound it back down so quickly and so good. Love that flow. And obviously the loose pants, the loose shirt, right? Walking with the baggy pants, talking about the style, little bit of hip hop thrown in there. Pigeons on the street making the noise, follow me. Yeah, this is one of those, like, you know, kind of talk your shit type of songs, right? Talking about not following trends, talk about making their own, not following, you know, the pigeons on the street. Come and follow me. I'm the real charmer over here, you know? I got it all. I'm the total package. I don't follow trends, I make trends. What was that? Oh, there was like a falling scale off to the side of the mix. That was wild. What was that? That was wild, man. Just that whispered cadence, and yet some of those syllables, the way that he stressed them, it's almost like, you know, if I really punch and I get super punchy with my syllabants, right? Like getting punchy like that, but it's easier to do that in a normal voice. When you whisper and you have to deliver it on the microphone. When I whisper on the microphone. See, things just get more slurred. So how do you punch and get super punchy every word that you stress? Like, it's that type of delivery. That was really cool right there because he had to like so accentuate everything while almost whisper rap singing it. That was smooth. Cool. Nice. Like almost right there, it makes me think of like Harry Potter speaking parcel tongue on us. Like speaking snake. Let's go. It's like the hissing of a snake though.
Chillin', yeah, every day I'm chillin', yeah. 자유로운 몸짓에 빠져들어, look at me. You can't resist it. 몸부림쳐봐도.
Felix, let's be honest, bro. Nobody can resist you.
나의 주문에 춤춰. 너 못 참아, I'm the charmer. I'm the charmer. upload hashtag we're going up, yeah, we're flying around.
Upload hashtag we're going up. I love when they just like, I'm now catching the English, whereas before I was just thinking everything was in Korean, but they just so smoothly jump between both languages, man.
Upload hashtag we're going up, yeah, we're flying around. 지나친 것이 소리를 괴롭히고 해도 we can be helped, yeah, yeah. 너무 참아 더 참아.
What in the drum roll was that, baby?
Yeah, yeah. 너무 참아 더 참아. 너무 참아 더 참아, yeah.
Hey.
너무 참아 더 참아. 참아 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 참아, yeah. 별거 안 해도 빛이 나는 몸. 돌아버리고 별이 보이죠.
Head spinning, I see stars because they are a star literally, but they're up in the stars, like they're going up, up, get it, the play off of that every time they upload. Nice. Always come with the wordplay, man. Oh, back to this. You see, this is really cool. One thing I notice is that they'll take certain elements and like they'll introduce you to it to start a song, and then they'll kind of like put it off to the side, like, hang on, we'll put that on pause, like it sounds really dope, it's really cool, and then they'll just bring it back at different points, and then instead of like an intro, now it becomes like a bridge or maybe a middle eighth or maybe a chorus, and they'll take different elements, so there's this synergy throughout the songs, even though you never know how something's going to turn or what's going to happen, but they keep certain melodies and certain rhythms and certain instruments, and they just find new ways to reintroduce them later on in the song. And I just love that. Like, this is a full drop down right here, almost like how we started it, and you reintroduce this. I really do love their production. And then you hear that whistle sound, woo, woo, like they reintroduced that as well. What was that? That was weirdly mixed. Yes. That's been like capped on the frequency so that S doesn't hit the same, but it almost sounds slightly robotic the way that that was mixed, man. That was wild. It's been like phased. What? Where's this piano? What is happening? What is this amazing, beautiful piano? Then you have the strings come in, then you have again this foreign instrument. I don't know what it is. Oh, this is not part of this. I'm sat here breaking shit down. Like, what just happened? Chat's going crazy on me now, like 1,000 miles an hour. Oh, man, my bad. My bad. I stopped. I got you, chat. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hope you guys enjoyed that brief commercial break. Hang on, I need a little bit more water. I'm not going anywhere, right? We'll play Charm a little bit from the beginning. You guys can enjoy it. Like, literally, I'm going to be 10 seconds. I'm going to be super quick. Hang on. Ooh, I'm back. All right, guys. Had a little interlude there. Let's just check. Any donos to shout out? No. Winter Volpine. Hey, we gave you your shout out, man. Much love to you. Oh, Enrico Steglich. Enjoy the chicken. Greetings from Germany. Hey, thank you so much for the love. Much love to you in Germany. Thank you guys for being here. For all the donations. It really does go a long way in my goal to become full-time here on YouTube. Thank you so much. Right. We got a music video now, huh? It's a music video, yeah? Freeze has a music video on their channel. I got you, people. I got you. Freeze. Yeah. Ooh, this looks cool. I mean, that's a great thumbnail. Who's going to translate for me quickly what's being read on that newspaper? Oh, a lot of people look excited about Freeze. Hey, Knox from Tennessee. What's going on, Just Me, Joy? It is the one with the fire. Isn't that ironic, though? Like, already we've got a juxtaposition because the song is called Freeze, and they're showing fire. The opposite of Freeze. The next two songs, by the way, are slower. Nuane. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, let's go. Put on subtitles. They're on. Subtitles are on, my people. Let's go. Epic build. Looks like we're having a stakeout. Uh-oh. God damn, do they look good in suits. This is like a movie. Mafioso vibes indeed. Notice how on the left they're wearing white, on the right they're wearing black, light and dark. Nice play on that.
아침 먹고 땡 점심 먹고 땡 저녁 먹고 땡 삼시세끼 다 챙겨도 목 이렇게
Da-da-da-da-dang. Da-da-da-da-dang. What in the BTS is happening right now with the dang? What are we playing off of? Do we have different meanings from the dang like I had in that BTS? Love that little wind up. Like you basically take the frequency, you reverse play it, wind it up quickly, and just stop it all of a sudden.
아침 먹고 땡 점심 먹고 땡 저녁 먹고 땡 삼시세끼 다 챙겨도 목 이렇게 하루가 켜 얼른가 부다닥다 시간보다 동작 규제 규칙 그딴 건 깨진 분위기가
Control, restriction, rules whatsoever.
하루가 켜 얼른가
After 3 meals, I feel tired. Oh, we got some metaphors going on.
부다닥다 시간보다 동작 규제 규칙 그딴 건 깨진 분위기가 쓰러가 달리는 대로 매일매일 해 소리 잡힌 대로 내일 해 목표인
Again, talk about accelerations. He didn't do that rapping. He did that singing. That was amazing how he went super fast and then slowed it down super quickly with the flows. You guys are saying dang in this case means unfreeze. Oh, that's clever.
건 깨진 분위기가 쓰러가 달리는 대로 매일매일 해 소리 잡힌 대로 내일 해 목표인 내 거만을 대입해 나머지 색다 널 hurricane 하지만 보다가
Are they playing Russian roulette with that as the table spins round? Blow whatever I want like a hurricane blowing. Love the wordplay.
이거보다 동작 규제 규칙 그딴 건 깨진 분위기가 쓰러가 달리는 대로 매일매일 해 소리 잡힌 대로 내일 해 목표인 내 거만을 대입해 나머지 색다 널 hurricane 하지만 보다가 아무것도 못했잖아 시간만 흘러가는 중 높이 불린 망아지 나서 빠진
If you worry too much about what others think, you know, time is still passing. Implying like I don't have time to worry about what others think. I'm focused on me and my goals and what I need to do here. Ah, yeah, because there's that meaning like when we did the BTS breakdown. Oh, that's so clever, right? Freeze and unfreeze, shouting out dang, because like when you play freeze tag and you freeze someone or you unfreeze them, get it? So they're playing off of that like they're literally playing tag with this beat right now. Again, man, he is taking his voice and turning it into like a drum pattern, right? Like you can hear him as he crashes the cymbals with his vocals. That is so good. I'm really starting to love this rapper that they got on deck, man. On is cold. Get it? A huge iceberg, right? And that iceberg can be whatever challenges, whatever we feel like is in our way, and there's no time to melt it. So just break through it all. Obviously, the iceberg playing off of the freeze and the dang. Get it? Oh, that's clever. Matrix is happening? We're shooting bullets now.
Dang.
Bam.
Dang.
Damn. That is an action sequence, people. That back and forth as the beat just goes ham. Dun, 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 and literally shooting bullets as they sing freeze. Freeze. Get it? Like when you tell someone to stick their hands in the air and you point a gun at them, you say freeze as well. So that takes on yet another connotation and meaning. So also like freeze, don't move, stay still. The freeze like they're playing on when you slip on the cold ice like they had. Smashing through an iceberg. Having these different things that might cool you down, that might stop your flow, that might stop your energy, push through it all. Man, there's some clever metaphors going on here. And this has a little bit of that dubstep, man. Going back to the glory days. I mean, this guy right here. Like, that is the face of someone that just told a 5-year-old that Santa Claus isn't real. I mean, that is an evil smile. Free me, set my locked up self free. Ooh, we just added another layer to that. Actually, no, it makes sense because you talk about the challenges that we all face, and a lot of it happens in our mind and these mental hurdles that we have to overcome and these icebergs and this ice that we slip on as we really try to get through and get past ourselves. So I love that dual layer right there with what he says. Yeah, see that? Did we just shout out Michael from Prison Break? It's like a prison break? Come on. What a great series. Yeah, because they titled Prison Break. Makes me think of the show. I wonder what that symmetry is between that and Venom. Remember in Venom when they were all sat in a circle and they were all tied up again and then they set themselves free? I think there's some bigger statements going on about these different constraints that society places on them, that expectations, but also that they place on themselves, and breaking free from those restraints. Obviously, they made a deal for this substance, whatever this substance is that Felix was holding a vial of before, and then they started having a shootout over it. What did he just pocket? He just pocketed some. That's so clever right there. Freeze, and literally there's snow outside. They're freezing outside in the cold. They're also telling them to freeze, put their hands up again because they're surrounded. Oh, the doubles, we love it. Freeze! Down. Ice, ice. What in the vanilla ice just happened there? Ice, ice, baby. Down. Ice, ice. Fucking hell, this is gonna drive the ladies wild. Felix just sat there. Ice, ice, come on. Ice, ice. Dang. Dang. Yeah, this is definitely influenced by dubstep, man. Got a little bit of like Skrillex happening. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, what's he doing? Oh no, that's the substance. I'm crossing the line, it just made them all disappear. Crossing the line, just let it out. Let it go. You guys are saying that the substance takes away people's will. So they're burning that substance. They want to burn that. Oh, that gives me an idea now for a greater analysis.
Freeze! Damn.
Are we going back in time? Is how we started? Oh, did you see his breath? You know, like it's cold and the fog coming off of his breath. And you hear the fire crackling in the back of the mix. What just happened? What just happened? This is where I wish I knew Korean to know what was on that newspaper. All right. Hang on. We need to process this beginning and compare very quickly. All right. Right, then you have all of them preparing. Right, okay. Then you have this reveal. No one's there. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. Here's what we're getting. We got a couple things to talk about. First off, I'm getting some help. So shout out to you guys in the chat because I need it on that because obviously if it was in English, I could connect the pieces, but I can't. So you guys are saying that the newspaper title has changed, right? And now all of a sudden, before there was trouble with the mafia, now the mafia boss is missing. That it says at the end, right? And you say there's a big plot twist there. And I take that as all of a sudden, who was really leading the mafia all along? Who was leading the other side and the enemy? It all seems like it was a setup because, you know, they were in the room shooting at each other. None of them died. And then at the end, they got the substance that they wanted and they were able to burn it all. So really, who is the villain and who is the true enemy here? Oh my goodness gracious. Right, so the fire burning and the substance that you guys say controls people's minds, I take that as a statement to the mind control that social media, that societal constructs have on us, you know, the pressure that we face that can control how we act and how we do things. And to me, Stray Kids is about breaking conventions. It's about breaking what we perceive as normal, you know, breaking through it, right? Almost like breaking through the frost and the cold. And in this case, they light it all on fire. And they're saying like they're burning those conventions. They're burning that control and those restrictions that we place upon ourselves and that society places on us. Anyways, that's part of my read into it. I'm sure there's more layers to that, but that's the beauty of Stray Kids, is that you can always, like, it has such great replay value, doesn't it? Because you go back, and like any good film or any good story, like there's plot points and there's things that you miss that you appreciate a second time around, or even a third, fourth, fifth time around. And the devil is in the details with them, and they think so much about the details, whether it's the production, whether it's the lyrics themselves, or the visuals. And that's what I love, is the synergy between it all. I mean, man, what a ride was this? And also you talk about like breaking or we have a statement like breaking the ice, right? Breaking the ice of the moment. And to me, this is them breaking the ice. And it's a popular saying that we have in Western culture, you know, like breaking through barriers. You kind of break the ice within a conversation, within an awkward moment. So you could take it as that, like they're kind of getting the conversation started now. They're breaking the ice within this moment. Or you could have like the ice representing the toxicity of relationships, and breaking through that ice and breaking through that toxicity that they talk about, like we had in Venom as well. And maybe that vial is the Venom. So they set it up with Venom, and then you see that green stuff is Venom and that spider's web and that sort of toxicity in that relationship, and they burn that up and they finally move forward from it all. Levels to it. Levels to it, people. Come on now. I love that. I love that. Hey, let's see if we can shout out anyone. Shout out to Enrico from Germany, man. Much love to you. All right. Listen, we're a little over halfway through now. Next up is Lonely Street, which I know there's a video for. So we got 3 tracks left. But what I'm going to do is, I didn't give you guys a freestyle to start with. So I'm going to give you a quick freestyle. Haven't heard this beat, but it's all good. I need you to comment words right now. This is intermission. Intermission time. I'm going to give you a live freestyle. So give me some words quickly. Just comment words. You guys said Lonely Street is a rock song, so it's fitting that I already got some rock going on. Yeah. Oh. Mic check. Coming through the muddy water, it gets hard to hold your nose. Here we go with the flow. Knox is back, yes I know. Had some issues on the stream, it wasn't so clean. Had some issues with the connection, but now I'm back going harder than an erection. Like when I see Felix, my bad, that was messed up, son. So let me flip it back on the attack with these traps. It's the one and only rap, man. You know I got that rock. This shit is unmovable. You can't be touched. I can't be discussed, man. Head rocking like a concussion. Here we go. The head roster, smoky with the flow. This is the scenario. Fuck a stereotype if it's left or it's right, man. I bust through the stereo hype. Let's get it. And I'm rising to the ceiling. Ain't never stopping till I get the feeling. I got that venom. So sick with it, quick with it, motherfucker. It's that rocker, raise it like the devil's dancing up on the roof. Take a couple shots of that vodka. It goes harder, it's my moment of clarity. Stop scaring me. Understand I'm back with that stray kids, but we are found in the language of the rhythm of the spits. This is it. Grab the toilet paper, stacking up chips. I'm the shit. Got 'em waiting and my mind is amazed. And I'm trapped inside this cage for days, but I'm waiting to break out. And this is that time, this is now. I am high like the clouds, I am never coming down. Got a demon and the devil in my ear. Everything that I feel, whisper here, yo, the end is near. But like EVIL, I flip that shit and I live. And I go so high to the top, never stopping. This is sky high, flows like I'm 747 high. So insane and I'm flying in my airplane over top of it all. Never will I fall unless I got a parachute pack. Still strapped with the rap, always coming through, climbing higher. Got a license to kill, motherfucker, stack a couple hills. Knox Hill, knock knock at your door. How you feel? So ill, so hot but so cold, so nice but so mean with it. Gotta lean with it, got my team with it. Like fire and ice, I flame this shit up, then I burn it all down. You snowflakes can never keep up with me. Insanity every time that I rhyme, I'm a true MC. Y'all just rap, I do this shit for fun. I don't do this for the funds, I don't do this for the clubs, I do this for the love. I do this just because I can, goddamn, make it stand. For everyone that ever felt different, for everyone that ever felt distant, feeling like your mind is trapped inside a prison. But these bars are the freedom that you're giving. These bars are freedom from the system. So raise a motherfucking hand up, so what? Trying to bring you something that is so different. People saying Knox, you a genius. Nah, I don't work for them, I got a secret, let's keep it between us. I ain't one for the system, I'm one for the individuals and all that individualism that breaks you free from the prison, from the systems, from everything that you're given. Never had a car, but goddamn, I am oh so driven. When I gear change, stick shift, I give you that lift, I give you that gift, like I'm rapping with it, like December 25th. This is Christmas, this is oh so easy, it's so breezy. So cool and so smooth. Got a shit and I got a ring. Like an orangutan swinging with them things. Motherfucker, here we go. Got a big bang. Check goes out to K-pop. Y'all don't wanna see that K-pop. Motherfucker, just stop. This is hip-hop. Actually, according to the beat, this is rock. So this is something different. This is like Beastie Boys when I come through with the noise. Got a couple toys and I ain't talking about underneath that Christmas tree. I get that shit lit though, spit though, back and forth, the true villain, like Robert De Niro. People saying she's boys got a lot of swag. My clothes so fresh, shit, they still got the tags. Yeah, but I ain't rap to get the bag. I'm rapping for that style and it's free. Understand it's just me, that white boy coming out of PG. Shock was out to DC. Yes, that's me. I MC. I do this shit every single time in a week. Happy Monday, this is my fun day. Got that train going one way on the track, and I'm back up on the attack. Just lighting up the stacks, man, I feel it. Never stop until I'm breaking through the ceiling. Shout goes out to y'all. There we go. There we go. Happy freestyles. Thank you guys for the words. Thank you guys for the words, man. Appreciate it. That was the halftime show. That was the intermission. We got more Stray Kids. We got Lonely Street. You rock, Knox. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Just trying to keep you entertained. You get freestyles on here. You get live reactions and breakdowns. What more could you want? We got to get Lonely Street on deck now. Oh, we got another video too, so I'm excited for that. Thank you so much for the love, guys. Thank you so much for the love. Really appreciate it. All right, we got Lonely Street now. This is track number 5 from the album. Come on. Oh, they're going rocky. I mean, unbelievable, man, how we go from like that dubstep vibe that we just had all the way now into this rockier vibe, and you see them like running on the track but then falling down as he's visually falling down.
어차피 아무것도 안 보인다. 뭘 기대한 걸까. 눈을 떠도 똑같아.
Oh, I love that representation. He's outside of the glass looking in, but then all of a sudden he feels trapped within it.
뭘 기대한 걸까. 눈을 떠도 똑같아.
And if I open my eyes, it's still the same. Oh, you can feel the hurt and the pain in that. What a way to put that. That's poetic. This is a deserted street without a single light. I'm exhausted. I don't think I can go any further. Talk about just like feeling down and really blue and really in it, and what a representation of that. And yet at the same time, it's interesting how it sits with the mix and the way this is sung, because everything feels like it's supposed to uplift you. Everything feels like it's supposed to push you. If you don't have a translation of this, you don't realize this is actually a very serious, very sad song. I love the beauty in that though. Pull out my sword, I'm the one that draw my path. That's one of the first moments right there where we have a little bit of sort of like picking yourself up and finding a way forward. These vocals are beautiful, man. Hey, Rowdy Robat, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Thanks for putting this stuff out. Thanks for showing love. I really appreciate the donation, man. Can't tell you how much it means. Thank you. That's beautiful. He just hits the moon there and just goes up into. They have such a great range, don't they? I'm still astray. I'm still astray. 다시 넘어질 것 같은데 더는 못 갈 것
가사 같지만 에이 여긴 내가 걷는 마지막 way 이제와 날 위로하지만 still on my way 에이 길을 걸어가다 falling
Wow, don't comfort me. I'm still on my way. Again, like there's this being trapped in that moment and being lost in your thoughts and feeling like you can't find a way forward, and yet you're still not accepting that help because you still have a mission and you still have a path and a goal. There is that little bit of just there's that, like I said, it's very sad, it's very serious, it's such a relatable song, but at the same time there's just a little bit of that positivity and that step forward hidden underneath of it too.
I'm falling down the street is desolated 난 좀 back out to my 남은 space down the street is isolated still astray 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 just stop it all cause I'ma go my way
Oh no, that got
stop
serious.
it all cause I'ma go my way
You see the feet slip as he falls off the edge there. Oh, what a beautiful track though. And they've all fallen down now. Ah, right, okay. But it's not the end. And there's just a moment of hope. I'll tell you what's underrated with this song especially is the acting. Shout out to just some of their different facial expressions. You could see the pain, you could see the angst, the vulnerability, man, and just some great looks and framing of the camera to represent that. Man, what a different side. And we're talking about the flow of the album, right? And you've had like Venom now. You've had Freeze. You've had some of these bigger, clubbier type of hits, these vibes, these trends, right? And then this is so important for an album and so important for their versatility when you just have a song like this where it kind of breathes a little bit more, right? And you just have a total tonal change. And you have something a little bit more serious and just more open. And that to me is an important song because it rounds out the album. And it just adds more color to the picture and more shades to it all. It's not just, one hit that you can bounce to after another. That's one of those that's going to touch people's hearts. It's going to affect souls and emotions. And I love songs like that. Man, so powerful. So powerful. And what a great placement point as well. Just like, shout out to LKC. We got a mod in the building finally. LKC, good to see you. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through and sorting stuff out, man. Much love to you. Hey. Touch with hey, thanks so much, man. Just dropping in and show some Patreon support. Thanks for all your breakdowns and music, Knox. Hey, again, if you guys want to support, you can also join up to the Patreon. Exclusive reactions and content on there. A lot of K-pop stuff on there. A lot of great content on Patreon as well. One of my longtime Patreon supporters. Thanks so much for the love, man. Appreciate you. That was dope. Lonely Street. I mean, well said. And you talk about going on your way. Oh, man. Every title has like a double meaning as well, because the song and the content, they're talking about going on their way and then feeling like they're being led astray, which all relates to the metaphor of lonely street, being on this street of loneliness, going on your way along the street, feeling like you're being led off of that street and off of that path. Lonely street. Clever, man. So clever. All right, what we got to do next? We got to get to Waiting for Us. Oh no. Hopefully I can find it. There it is. Waiting for Us lyrics. All right, which one are we doing, guys? Is it 1 or 2? Who's got the better translation? Who's got the better translation? Is it the top one or the second one? I think we got 1. People are saying uno. Is it going to be uno? Maybe indeed. Oh, there's a few people saying 2. Oh no. Oh no, the 2s are winning. The 2s have taken over. We started off with the 1s, but the 2s have taken over. So we're going with the dos. We're going with 2. All right, this is Waiting for Us. Okay. Now we come in with the very acoustic guitar feel. Different type, different vibe already.
가려진 시간 속에 뛰는 난 그대가
Running in covered time, miss you. Oh, I love that line.
싶다 가까이 다가오는 겨울 끝의 라이트 하루만 더 견뎌본다 너와 나 피어난 날 부러운 날 그리웠던 너와 내 만남
The light at the end of winter. I take that as, going through this journey, going through this darkness, and then having that little bit of hope in that moment, and that being sort of personified and characterized through a significant other, through someone that you love and that you care about.
Feeling alive 꽃잎이 떨어지는 날
And there's that little bit of boom, ba bum, ba ba, a little bit of those epic drums kind of underneath, which just adds a different sort of fullness to it all. They're not overpowering those drum and percussive hits. They're kind of lowered volume-wise, so they're there, they're present, but they're more subtle, which contributes to kind of sort of this, scaled back sounding song. Thais Rodriguez, when you're finished with the album, can you react to Side Effects music video and Side Effects Kingdom version, please? Side Effects? Is that another group? Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. I appreciate you. Wow. I'm here always. That's beautifully sung. What a statement, though. We've had a lot of songs sort of about heartbreak and loss from them. That this is one about the strength of a relationship and being there. Side Effects is also by Stray Kids. Oh, okay. Thanks so much, guys. We're the light in the shade. Remember, we talked about the light at the end of Winter's Day. We talked about having that bit of hope through the darkness and no matter what you're going through. So what a fitting transition from Lonely Street, because Lonely Street is being in that darkness and walking in those shadows and shade, isn't it? Feeling lonely. And then you have this song all of a sudden, and it's almost like we're building a story, right? And continuing along this journey. And now you found someone that helps to make life a little brighter, to make things have a new perspective. Oh, nice. So you've got that percussion, but then you have just a little bit of strings introduced there, which is, again, the rise and fall. What gets me, again, that I'm trying to process is just the versatility that they have. And their versatility is really on show. And they talked about this and they teased us with God's Menu, but I'm really seeing it through this album because this track is just an extreme from the first track. Every track is so different, and they really just embrace a new style and a new sound, and they know how to sing, they know how to rap, they know how to use production to really immerse themselves into the world of that sound and that feel and the vibe that they're going for at the time. You have to appreciate the talent that takes as an artist to be that versatile, but also having the courage to do that, to constantly try new things and to not be afraid to evolve with your music and to experiment.
따뜻한 온기로 얼어붙었던 내 맘도 녹아 얼어있던 네 맘을 이제 녹여줄게 Cause I'm right here waiting for us
we made it more, I'll hug you with my whole body. I'm not going to be tricked this time. You know, what a fitting song, especially you talk about what we've been through with, you know, lockdowns and the word that must not be named. Otherwise, we'll get like a big guideline thing snapped to this video and this reaction. But you guys know what I'm talking about. And you talk about loved ones being separated from family members. You talk about artists being separated from fans. You know, just having to wait and feeling that immensity of the situation and feeling like you're in darkness and just waiting. And then you know that moment's going to come when you hope for it and you pray for it, you wish for it. And when it does come, it's such an embrace and it's such a moment of celebration and it's beautiful. But at the same time, even though it's beautiful and happy, there's still that darkness that you've been through. There's still that doubt and that shadow. And I feel like this song really represents that. It encapsulates that emotion of light and darkness and relying on others and having loved ones and having to wait whatever the situation and whatever you're going through is, but knowing that there is a ray of light at the end of it all. Yeah, that might be my favorite actually from this album. What a different shade from them, and what a beautiful song. Monica, Lonely and Margarite Knox, can the next live Monday be a review of the D2 mixtape from August D, please? Hello from Romania. Hello to you in Romania. Thank you so much for the super chat. I could definitely get. I do want to do a live of BTS and August D. Hopefully, I'm going to Disney World next week, people. I'm going to Disney World. I'm taking the kids to Disney World, so I won't be able to live on Monday, but the following Monday. It's definitely something we can look at. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way, guys. Thank you for everyone who has been donating today. I really appreciate you. It always helps the channel. Thank you so much. All right, we got Muddy Water next. Is there a video for Muddy Water? Or is it just, what is it? Talk to me. Talk to me. Is it lyrics? Yeah, I'm taking my first vacation of the year. I need it. Been working hard for you guys, but I'm definitely starting to burn down a little bit. I feel like I need a good recharge. I want to do something good for the family. No, it's another unit song. All right, you guys pick one or two. I'm going to run to the bathroom super quickly, and then we're going to do this. Two. You guys are saying two again. This Zati one. You guys seem to like that for the lyric videos. All right, number two it is. And this is the last song on our journey. So we'll react to this song, and then we'll give a final thoughts and an album review on it all. All right. I've really enjoyed this. All right, this is Muddy Water. Let's see where we go now. You just have no idea what to expect next. What's in this, classical vibe, swinging 60s type of bounce and swing? What? Let's go. Dun, dun, dun. See, you got two different piano lines running, don't you? Dun, 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 dun. While this one's getting frisky with the keys.
Rain falling on my face, I'm washing off that sweat off, making me.
Huh? Was not ready to drop in like that with a rap flow.
Rain falling on my face, I'm washing off that sweat off, making me cleaner than the dirt on my hot top. Suffer from the words you throw at me, but makes me tougher, energetic.
For the words you throw at me, but makes me tougher.
cleaner than the dirt on
Makes me cleaner than the dirt on my high tops. Come on, we got bars, boy. Felix dropping that on
my high top. Suffer from the words you throw at me, but makes me tougher. Energetic youngster like me loves playing in muddy water, looking back.
Energetic youngster like me loves playing in muddy water. I don't mind getting dirty. I don't mind admitting my flaws, my faults, my sins. Running through that, I take that as.
What you
Remember, because there's always this overall sort of issue of mental health that they like to dance with and touch on.
down my back doesn't matter cause I'm a winner, strong believer, 24/7 with the members, scoring goals like a team player, execute the shadows all around me, call me Demon Slayer.
You hear the sword? Wow. Coming in the background, execute all the shadows around me, call me Demon Slayer. Felix, man, so smooth with the English flows, in the English raps, making that rhyme and coming through with the wordplay, the shadows in his mind, the demons that he has, he's executing them, call him the Demon Slayer. Come on.
Scoring goals like a team player, execute the shadows all around me, call me Demon Slayer.
선택 모든 색을 좋아하는데 굳이 칙칙하는 동안 신지 않아도 돼 더블라 빡세게 묶고 당당히 걸어가다
Hang on, I missed the beginning lyrics there. Sorry.
The shadows all around me, call me Demon Slayer.
선택 모든 색을
Right choice, whatever it is, it's the time that I like new things.
좋아하는데 굳이 칙칙하는 동안 신지 않아도 돼 더블라 빡세게 묶고 당당히 걸어가다 보내 앞에 있는 것들 뒤에 서 있게 돼 누굴
Double knotted. Walk confidently with how you step. Things that used to stand in front of me are behind me. I love the way that he puts that.
원하는 것도
And this just drop down cadence, man. It's almost like, I don't really care about rapping right now, but I'm still going to drop these bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, it's like a lazier cadence and delivery, and I love that style.
걸어가다 보내 앞에 있는 것들 뒤에 서 있게 돼 누굴 원망하는 것도 속에 나쁜 척도 난 티를 절대 내지 않아 유치한 건 별로 원망하는 것도 속에 나쁜 척도 다 튀어버린 진흙 딛고 앞만 보고 달려
Pretending that it doesn't hurt inside. Mud splashed over, right? The muddy water, because water is supposed to be clear, but when it's muddy, obviously there's something more to it. And again, I take that as the muddy waters within all of our minds. And the piano, mixing-wise, sounds a little bit muddy. We call it in the mix. A little bit sort of pushed down and drowned down the way it's been reverbed and mixed out and frequent, so it's kind of muddy itself. Leva, thank you for amazing reactions, Knox. Yeah, I always enjoy watching it so much. You could also react to Easy, Domino, and Miro by Stray Kids. These songs are fire. Thank you so much. I'll definitely take note. You know we got a lot more Stray Kids we want to do on the journey. Thank you so much for the super chat donation. Really appreciate you.
So fly, feeling so fly, feeling so fly, feeling so fly. This my lifestyle, this my lifestyle. Hey. Breathe in, work it, move in, sit down and listen for once.
우린 going 우리
Sit down and listen for once. Again, man, I want the bass in his voice. It's so smooth.
Hey. Breathe in, work it, move in, sit down and listen for once.
우린 going 우리 말은 후회 내리는 빗물
What was that? Da-da, 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 da-da. Did they jump back and forth between it like passing the mic back? That was a cool effect.
And listen for once.
우린 going 우리 말은 후회 내리
With the rain that pours after stagnant water dries up. Oh,
빗물
poetry again. Hang on, there's a
Sit down and listen for once.
It's used to describe someone who stayed in one field for a very long time, usually used negatively. Stagnant water. Ah, right, okay. We come and reinvent. We come with something new. I like that.
going 우리 말은 후회 내리는 빗물 다 바꿔놓지 세상의 기준 너도 모르게 흠뻑 젖지 탁한 공기 대신 맑은 공기 섭취 흙탕물
body, 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 water.
흙탕물
물을 잊지 말고 멀리 꺼져. 고인 물은 가리 고인 water.
This is our flow, just step off the show.
Muddy water, stagnant water, go away. Don't get stagnant, just flow away. Because obviously as water starts to get stagnant, you know, it can turn muddy. So they're saying, you know, stay fresh with your ideas. Stay fresh with how you step, with how you carry yourself. So there's two levels to that. I took that as, because I interpreted the muddy water as, you know, the muddy water of the mind and falling into that, you know, mental health and depression and anxiety and those type of things that muddy your waters and muddy your flow, as rappers do. Notice how they're using flows on this, playing off of the muddy water. But I also take it as their flow and how they move forward, being fresh, being original, never being afraid to try new things. So there's two levels to this for me for the muddy water.
Muddy, 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 muddy water. 고인 지져 말고 흘러가라. 고인 물은 가리 고인 water.
This is our flow, just step off the show.
땀을 빠진 껌을 씹어봤자 내 입만 나쁘니까 배쳐 랩 받듯이 삐끗해도 행실은 반드시 샤로 짠듯 샥
Boom, just boom, 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 boom. Man, this has an old school hip hop vibe right here with the percussion.
배추 랩 받듯이 삐끗해도 행실은 반드시로 짠듯이 약주 풍기는
It is, and
내게는
again, like chewing gum that's lost all flavor, water turning muddy, things are turning stagnant. See the different metaphors that represent it?
받듯이 삐끗해도 행실은 반드시로 짠듯이 약주 풍기는 내게 내가 튀긴 듯 fabric.
My spit on you, like my rap spit, but also spitting on you is like Febreze because you're muddy, you smell bad. Get that Febreze in your life.
도 행실은 반드시로 짠듯이 약주 풍기는 내게 내가 튀긴 듯 fabric. 한참 전에 내린 빗물 고여있지 아직도 나아감을 멈칫하게 만드는 과속방지터 삐꺼 삐꺼
Man, again, that's so cool. It goes like super fast, staccato delivery, punchy, 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 one word hit, punchy, 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 one word hit. Very cool rhythm he found in pocket right there.
빗물 고여있지 아직도 나아감을 멈칫하게 만드는 과속방지터 삐꺼 삐꺼 찍혀 도록도 피꺼 이미 내 발바닥은 네 바닥에 딱 붙었지 스티커.
Very cool how it goes and he just hits that as the percussion hits right there. Smooth rhythm again.
삐꺼 찍혀 도록도 피꺼 이미 내 발바닥은 네 바닥에 딱 붙었지 스티커. Going more.
My feet are stuck to this floor like a sticker sticking to it. But also, again, you have these different representations of being stagnant, of being stuck in the muddy water.
겨울대로 고였군 제법 탁한 수질 오염 주범들 황급히
I mean, I'll tell you what, guys. We went from just beautiful acoustics, romantic sort of pop song. We went to like dubstep influences, Eastern influences, crazy synths, EDM, house music, new trendy vibes, trap music vibes. And now we're over here on like the classic East Coast boom bap hip hop vibes. I mean, this album has it all, doesn't it?
너 내려가 또 페이야 진상 규명 시급해 다들 랩이는 요것만 랩이고 나 몰라 잘못은 쟤네가 떠넘김 물통에 더하기 먹통 고구마 100개 먹은 듯한 기분이야 버젓이 고개를 바짝 쳐드는 옆바다 판에서 들고 물이 저 뚜껑 닫아 거리를 깨끗이 오늘은 내가 청소 담당
I have no idea what the fuck he just said because those lyrics were going way too quick and I didn't want to stop it because that was the fastest flow I heard on this album. And man, Han is a beast, people. He is a beast, a beast, a beast. Wow.
흘러내려가 또 페이야 진상
Double time flow.
시급해 다들 랩이는
Everyone is an expert at avoiding. I don't know. They dumped the wrongdoings on us. Nice.
랩이고 나 몰라 잘못은 쟤네가 떠넘김 물통에 더하기 먹
Donna Kim. Again, right there. So he goes fast and then slows it down, punches, and then goes back to fast. His gear changes within this raps are so good. They're stubborn and impossible. It feels like I ate 100 sweet potatoes.
고구마 100개 먹은 듯한 기분이야 버젓이 고개를 바짝 쳐드는 옆바다 판에서 들고 물이 저 뚜껑 닫아 거리를 깨끗이 오늘은 내가 청소 담당
The street clean. I'm in charge of cleaning today. I'm the one who's coming through cleaning up these muddy waters. Hey,
So fly,
don't get stagnant on this.
so fly, feeling so fly, feeling so fly. This my lifestyle, this my lifestyle. Hey. Breathing, working, moving, sit down and listen for once. 우린 going, 물이 마른 후에 내리는 빗물 바꿔놓지 세상의 기준. 너도 모르게 흠뻑 젖지. 탁한 공기 대신 맑은 공기 섭취.
Inhale fresh air. You know, this is that breath of fresh air literally embodied through the track.
Body, 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 water. 물을 잊지 말고 멀리 꺼져. 고인 물은 가리 고인 water.
This is our flow, just step off the show.
This is our flow, just step off the show. Bunga changa, boom. That's just a drummer sort of rhythm. He gets into a little bit of a polyrhythm, which is like an off-kilter sort of rhythm that has its own feature over top of like the natural even scheme of the production. That's a great example of him using that right there.
Muddy, muddy, muddy water.
Dope flow.
지정 말고 흘러가라. 고인 물은 가리 고인 water.
This is our flow, just step off the show.
Man. Oh, that takes me back. Such an old school vibe right there, people. Ah. Muddy, muddy, muddy water. And again, for me, that way to sign off is almost like looking forward to the future, because what you do is you talk about the muddy water, and that represents like getting stagnant, whether that's creatively getting stagnant, whether that's getting stagnant with your life, you know, falling in line with these issues. And this whole album is a celebration of being you, of being unique, not being afraid to evolve, and to move forward and to not let the water get stagnant, not let the water turn muddy, injecting a breath of fresh air. And really, they didn't just say it. You know, they're saying things like that and bragging about it and talking about it, but then there's walking the walk. And for me, they walk the walk throughout the track placement of this album, through the different sounds. And like I pointed out, like going from dubstep to EDM to house to pop to rock, trap, boom bap, old school hip hop. I mean, it just, you never knew what was around the corner and what the next sound was going to be. And that just goes to show how they live by that. They live by those words of not letting the waters get muddy, even within their minds, and having the confidence. And to me also, it's important because they explore mental health issues and they let people know, you know, it's okay to be odd. Oddinary. It's okay to be different. Embrace that, because we're different and we'll be an example for you. And hopefully we can inspire others to be this way and to not be afraid to move forward and to stand out when you feel so lost in the crowd. Yeah, what a ride, man. And that's what's really cool about doing these album reviews and doing it live, is that instead of just doing one song and breaking down the moment of that one song, I get to see the entire flow and thought process of an album like we did on this live. Adam, SCK, hey, Knox, did you check out the K-pop girl group Twice? They are one of the biggest groups, but I've never seen you react to them before. I've never heard of them. Adam, you're on my radar now. Thank you so much for the super chat. Did you guys enjoy that? What was your favorite song on the album? Let me know. Did you enjoy that breakdown live, in the moment? No messing up. We had to do it live. That's what you get on this channel. You get live freestyles. You get live breakdowns. You know, it's not easy trying to deep dive, trying to do these analysis, trying to stay tuned in at all times, process chat, process production, process lyricism, process visuals, but I do the best I can for you guys. Venom, Freeze, Charmer. Hey, that's what I love to see. Charmer and Muddy Water. That to me is a sign of a good album. When you have a lot of different favorites by people, that shows that they really are very good and all over the place with the album, man. I like that. Listen, shout out to all the people who super chatted today. Shout out to all the people who donated. Shout out to Adam, man. Thank you so much for the love. Shout out to Leva as well. Shout out to Monica. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Tice Rodriguez. Shout out to Rowdy Robat. Shout out to Enrico Steglich, man. Winner Volpine. Minksum Lau. Real Silly 77. Knox is the go to breakdowns, man. Hey, thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you guys for coming through, for donating, for showing support to the channel. Everybody who commented, who helped me to find all the right videos, all the right songs that I needed to react to. You know, this is why I do these live, so you guys can help me. Thanks for contributing to those breakdowns in chat. Most importantly, thanks for spending your time with me. What's my favorite? Oh, man. It would have been Waiting for Us, because of how pure and beautiful that song was and how I think it's so needed given what we've all been through in the world lately. That's such an important song to me, I think. I love the beauty behind it. And this is coming from a rapper. My second favorite, or the one that really just speaks to me as a rapper, though, is Muddy Water. That boom bap, that old school feel, that chanty vibe, back and forth, raw on the microphone. Come on, you can't beat that. But honestly, I don't think there's one song that lacks that I think is weaker than the others. Like, every song sits on its own, and I love their versatility. When they want to make hits, they can make hits. When they want to make you think and be thought-provoking, they can do that. When they want to take you on a journey and do something beautiful, they can do that. They can go anywhere, man. Also, one of the first things I've noticed doing this full album that I hadn't really picked up on before was your boy's been sleeping on Han. That man can rap. That man can fucking flow. I'm very impressed with Han. Very, very impressed. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Listen, thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for being here. You know, one thing I always want to leave you guys with that I think is important, I always try to talk about mental health a little bit on the channel, is that, you know, if these songs touch you, no matter what you're going through, you know, life will kick you when you're down. Life will hit you with unexpected things. But just know that no matter what the situation, you are never, ever truly alone. There's always someone out there who wants to help, who can empathize, who knows what you're going through. You know, life only gives you what you can take and handle, even when you feel like it's all stacked up and all the pressure is against you. You know, break things down, compartmentalize them, make small steps, small goals, little things, and time can help. Achieve one goal today, one little goal a week from now. Keep moving. Find a way forward. And you'll be amazed as time goes on how far you've gone with the steps you can take. Take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of your health. And just know that, you know, money, fame, job, all these things you can't take with you in the end. And life really is precious when we don't know when our time is up. So please value the things that really matter. Love, friendship, loyalty, family. Take care of yourselves. Take care of others. Look out for each other, man. It's a big, wide world out there. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for the love. Take care of yourselves. Go get the word out. We'll be back. The grind continues. All right? I'll catch you again.